Hi everyone, Stranger here. Today's video is going to cover the changes in TT2 Patch 3.9. First up, the new content. We get a new mythic set called Ironheart the Crackling Tiger. The set gives a unique bonus, which is +1 level to the tier 4 skills in the Warlord skill tree. That's the yellow one. This means it affects Anchoring Shot and the Astral Awakening skills. You will need at least 1 level in these skills for this +1 effect to take place. That means, with this set active, as soon as you grab the first level, the skill will go from level 0 to level 2, but you will only be paying the cost of level 1. Additionally, if you max out the skill, it will go to level 16 instead of the old cap of level 15. The set also boosts the Warlord bonus, which itself boosts all hero damage, Warcry, and clanship damage. And then of course, as usual, it has a relic bonus. The sword boosts all hero damage, the helmet boosts range damage, the chest boosts Chesterton gold, the aura boosts your sword equipment, and the slash boosts clanship damage. Since this set affects the Warlord skill tree, my guess is that the next few sets we get will affect the other trees. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know in the comments which tree, red, blue or green, you'd want to see in a new set first. There's a new event type. It's being implemented to bridge the gap between their seasonal events like Christmas and Valentine's. This new type of event will be associated with an event pass. For a small loan of $1 million, you'll gain access to the second half of the event path, giving access to additional items and some cosmetic items like avatars. Progress up the standard path will still be available to all players, whether you get the pass or not, and if you purchase the pass later down the line, your rewards will be retroactively available. There's now a raid retry button. You'll need to go into the settings and manually turn it on first before it'll appear, but this new setting means we no longer need to use airplane mode. Thank God. When a raid attack ends, you're given an option to submit, retry, or exit. There is a problem at the moment though. Currently the raid retry button is a bit broken because it doesn't reset properly the clan barrage or the fairy attacks. Clan barrage basically does no damage on any try after the first, and fairy stack time is break, so they don't stack for very long and basically become unusable. So it's just best right now to hit exit button instead of retry and re-enter the attack normally like you would before. I'm sure that the devs will probably get this solved pretty soon. Make sure you pass this around to your clanmates to avoid any wasted damage. But even with just the exit button, it's miles better than the airplane mode currently. Prestige relics have been added to the main game screen, so players can easily understand optimal relic farming values versus their stage progress. Might be good to have a run timer opposite this, so people can understand their relationship between relics and time spent. We get 2 new artifacts, Strange Fruit and Hades Orb, both of which affect the new exotic pets. The Strange Fruit artifact boosts exotic pet damage sources, which means it affects Basil, Griff, Bash, and Violet, who give these bonuses. Hades Orb does the same, but for gold-based pets, so Cooper, Jaws, Clack, and Suit, which each give this bonus. Equipment pets and Xander don't get any bonuses currently. Charge Card, Durandal's Sword, and Helheim Skull each got enchantments, breaking the 1 enchantment per patch system that we were used to. This should be a good jump in power for most players. Hopefully the devs keep giving these jumps in power and help the player push along these stages. It'll be interesting to see if we get multiple enchantments again in a future update. The stage cap has been raised to 96k. Sweet as. I still can't reach it, but the upper end of the player base will be really happy. A new system called Complete the Set Offer has been added to help finish legendary equipment sets. When you obtain a piece of legendary equipment that is part of a set that you have not completed yet, you'll now get an icon on the left of your screen which will offer the ability to buy the rest of the equipment for diamonds. This offer only shows up when you drop the legendary equipment from dailies or from pushing and not when you craft the piece. The cost of the offer varies with how many pieces of equipment you've already unlocked and averages a little bit less than what it would cost if you bought all the items from the shop normally. Right now, I'm not 100% sold on whether this offer is actually super good or not. You'll have to be the judge of that. Now onto the quality of life changes. Header bars are now anchored to the top of the scroll tabs. This means you no longer need to scroll all the way to the top while upgrading artifacts and other things. Some players with shorter screens have already commented on how they can only fit a smaller amount of items on the list now, but this change is definitely better for the majority of the player base. Maybe the devs can give us an option to toggle this lock on and off in the settings in the future. Minor visual tweaks to Ultra Dagger and Forbidden Contract Basically, this just visually touches them up, makes them a bit easier to see with all the madness that's going on screen. And lastly, bug fixes and other miscellaneous items. They fixed FLAK shot, head hitbox ricochet bug. Sounds confusing, but here's what it is. There's a bug causing the ricochets from the new FLAK shot card to prioritize hitting the head over other body parts even when the head was already dead. This should no longer happen, and the ricochets should go to exposed body parts like normal again as intended. Fixed some cases of dropped equipment carrying over on the tracker. This is a bug that happened if you left daily equipment on the floor when the daily timer ticked over. Sometimes those pieces of equipment on the ground would be counted as part of your total daily equipment for the new day. This should be good now. Fixed large space at the bottom of clan announcements. This is just a visual UI bug that caused a big gap at the bottom of the clan announcement page. Fixed clan member list reordering. Sometimes in the clan list, the order of players would jump around randomly, putting people with higher MS below others with lower MS. It was a bit strange and happened pretty rarely, but should be fixed now. One last additional thing, along with this patch we also get a Titan chest special that lasts up until the 20th of April. This chest bonus is crafting shards. And also, like usual, all three of the chest types give currency towards the event. And that's the 3.9 patch in a nutshell. A good balance of new content, quality of life changes, and other fixes too. Remember to like and subscribe. I've been Stranger. Tap on.